Hi, this is Steve, and we're in beautiful Napa Valley, more specifically Calistoga, at Tank Garage Winery, checking out some wine and this incredible stuff they have here, like this gorgeous 1947 Indian Chief motorcycle. It's so cool. This place is really, really neat. I can't wait to show it to you guys in the garage. I'm here with the lovely JC at Tank Garage Winery in beautiful Calistoga, and I'm so excited to be here, JC, because I've driven by this place. I live local. I live in the valley, and I've driven by this place several times, and it's just so cool. And then I finally stopped in here, and I was blown away by what I saw here. It's just so neat, and it's so different, and it really appeals to a car guy like myself. There's so much coolness here. JC, the name Tank Garage. Why the name Tank?
Well, we've got a few reasons for that. And again, I mentioned the puns. Puns are intended. You have your wine tanks, you have your gas tanks, and then you can get tanks.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Tanks a lot.
You said it was full of puns, so,
All
you know.
puns, all the puns.
You opened that door, I had to walk through.
No, I welcome it. We welcome you, yes.
So cars and wine are good together? No, they're not good together. How am I going to phrase that? Let's see.
The blend of how they come together, it's just good taste.
Yeah, it's
know?
the thing.
Good taste.
The Tank Garage and wine, the whole car memorabilia, the old repair shop, and the wine. It works. I don't know why it works. It just does.
Well, you know, we've got the garage where cars used to get worked on.
Yeah.
And now we have wine where we can work on ourselves.
I love it. This is just such a fun place to be. You know, you just want to stay out here and hang out. And I've noticed when I've been here before, people just kind of hang out and have a good time. Nobody's in a rush to leave. It's just a great place to chill and have a nice glass of wine and enjoy the memorabilia. There's a lot of eye candy around here to look around and see all this stuff. It's just a really, really fun place.
It's a lot of fun. I've been working here for about 5 years, and it's never boring. It's always a new story to tell with each wine, always something new to enjoy as well. But it does have a lot to do with the people that come in. And it's not, you know, if the lubrication sign when you walk in doesn't break the ice and
Right.
kind of encourages you to relax,
Sure,
then
sure.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I try to bring out the funny jokes, but there's only so much I could do.
Well, I have to say, I love your personal style, too.
Thank you. I've been doing this style for about 8 years myself, just as old as this garage.
Well done. Can you tell me a little bit about Tank Garage Winery? When did it start?
We actually opened up almost 8 years ago in May. We opened up in 2014 with our first vintage, but it took them 2 years to renovate the garage. A lot of the work actually went into the flooring you see into this room. This is our members lounge. But it was all started up by just a vision, just something fun and spontaneous. And it started up by James Harder and Jim Mergucci. But James Harder is now the sole owner of the property, and they did not want to get their hopes up on this garage or the concept of doing something unique. And they waited until they got their hands on the building, and then they sat down. They're like, all right, what should we do here? What can we do to change the Napa Valley experience? And they were like, let's do these one-off blends. And Jim Mergucci, you know, he knew a lot of farmers. He has his own vineyard management business as well as owning a winery. So he actually was sourcing from these farmers, and we're like, we don't need much. We just want enough to create something unique. Like, let's do some old world winemaking practices with a little bit of a twist by putting varietals that traditionally would not get put together. And so here we are today, 8 years later. We're very popular, still operating by the word of mouth. We're like a grunge band. We love music. We love all sorts of genres, but we're just changing the mold entirely of what the Napa Valley sees.
Yeah, I've noticed that, and even your approach to winemaking is a little different too. These wines are unique. I've tasted a lot of wine throughout the valley, but these are kind of special. They're I can't quite put my finger on what makes them so great, and that's probably part of the success, right?
Well, yeah. Well, let me take you through the whole process for each individual bottle we do. First, it starts with our winemaker, Bertus van Sale. He is from Stellenbosch, South Africa, and he's 35, and he's been making wine for 20 years. It started out as a passion project with his father, and his passion just continued to grow, and then he went to school for his viticulture and enology degree, so now he knows the farming and both farming and winemaking, and it was just something that continued to grow, and he's like, I'm going to go to the Napa Valley. I'm going to see what I can do in the Napa Valley, and then he met his wife and all of that cute story. But it starts with our winemaker, Bertus. He'll make the blend. He'll sit down with our owner. They taste it. James usually knows what to do with the label right away, since he was an executive marketing director for many years. And if he doesn't want to take on the project, he'll have fun and let the team, like our 3-man marketing team, take over the label.
You mentioned the labels. The labels are extraordinary. I mean, I just love these labels. They're all so unique and just super, super cool.
Oh, yeah.
And they're little avant-garde, little edgy, kind of like the wine, in a good way. I mean, I love it, but it's like a breath of fresh air to have these fun labels, and it's really, really nice wine. Who does all this design work?
Well, our marketing team can take charge, whether they're doing graphic design work or taking photographs or finding something we can legally use, or we're commissioning artists from all over, and that's a really fun direction that we take. But we've also collaborated, like we do for our Tank Cares initiative, as well as we've worked with the Huff skateboard brand for some wines.
That's cool. You mentioned the Care initiative, and I have this bottle right here. This is just so awesome, called Pizza Boy.
Yes.
And it's just the artwork is just extraordinary. What
inspired this one?
What inspired this? And yeah, well, that's what everybody loves is a giant slice of pepperoni pizza, right?
Well, this slice of pizza comes from the one and only Pizzanista Pizzeria in Southern California, and this is actually one of their slices. It's called Meat Jesus.
Oh, but of course it is. Well, tell me about this. You do this for charity,
yes.
And how exactly does that work?
So Pizza Boy is our collaboration that we did with Pizzanista for their cause called Skate Wild, and it's where they take the youth that love to skate from Southern California and to get in these not so nice areas of living, but they take these kids and give them these fun Big Brother kind of moments. Like, they're going to take the kids to these California state parks and teach them about the real world in a fun, interactive way. And so a portion of every bottle of Pizza Boy went to Pizzanista to help out with Skate Wild. That's
great, and I just love that. And I also love this wine here. What are we drinking here?
This is called Hey DJ, Save Us Tonight. It's our Grenache, Syrah, Mourvedre, and Cinsault. Here, let me go ahead and pour a little more for you.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
So people should find out about this place. What's the best way to look up Tank Garage?
Definitely Google search. Just kidding. No, you can find us in a lot of fun magazines. And even take a look on our website, www.tankgaragewinery.com, or even give us a call. We're fun to chat with. It's really all about the great wine, the great times here in beautiful Calistoga, and checking out the spas. Hello.
Yeah. Get in some hot water, but not get in trouble.
No, exactly.
Right.
Have some wine, and then get in the hot water, but don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep.
Cheers to that. Here.
Cheers.
Well, thanks so much for showing us Tank Garage. We're going to take a look around, check out a few more things here. I just can't stop walking around looking at everything. I'm just so much eye candy for me. It is going to be for other gearheads like myself. And I just love the wine here.
Come back.
Yeah.
Try the wines. Always changing. Always changing.
Yeah, come back. We will come back to Tank Garage, and I guess that wraps up our episode of In the Garage today. This is Steve asking you to enjoy your wine responsibly. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you next time. Cheers.
Al Scott's are making a comeback. You heard it here first. Okay.
You got me?